here comes my mom in a yellow Jeep. She's going to put her hand out right about now.
Oh, Dennis, you've been sick?
Yeah, I was. I just came out of an operation.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're looking good.
Take a look to the right. That's okay. So, it's a Catholic church to the right. Still coming up on the right hand side, you're going to see the ruins of Fort St. Louis. Also, you're going to see the MALL shopping mall. First ever to be built on the island. You know the saying, you've seen one mall, you've seen them all?
Yep.
I learned them back in the States. 5 minutes, I had a headache. I pull a chair, said, meet me back right. I think I've seen one mall, I've seen them all. You agree with me?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the waterfront in the French capital, Marigot. What we're doing, we're not making a stop. What we're doing, we're going to drive through so I can get you familiar with the area and I can show you exactly where they had it set together for the movie Speed 2. You see where the truck is parked to the left?
Yeah.
Up to the left, the truck.
Yeah.
Right there is where the church was built for the movie Speed 2, Cruise Control. So the ship came from the sea, crashed into all of the buildings. You see where the white line is? This white line? Came straight over the street, up into the church and rang the bell. So if the boat was coming right now, it would be over the bus, crashing into the church. So this was the area for the movie Speed 2, Cruise Control. The whole set of buildings was built up from all here all the way down. You're in a hurry, go ahead. I'm never in a hurry. I was taught by my grandmother, where the horses can reach, the donkeys can also reach. It takes them a little longer, but they will reach. How you like that?
I'm not worried.
It's your bus.
I have a flat nose. So remember, this was the location for the movie Speed 2, Cruise Control. And the church was built right in front of the building, the restroom right here. Straight ahead again, you can see the ruins of Fort St. Louis on top of the hill. And off the left, we have the ferry terminal. The ferries leave from here and goes to Anguilla. It takes them between 15 to 20 minutes to get there. Now they call them ferry boats, we call them speed boats. So this is the French capital, Marigot. A little bit about the school system here on the island. The children that goes to school 5 days a week, 9 months a year. Start school from kindergarten, goes right up to the 10th grade. There are colleges that you attend up to the 10th grade, and when you finish with those colleges, if they want to continue their studies, here on the French side is St Maarten, Guadeloupe, or to France. Over on the Dutch side, from the center of Aruba, Curaçao, Holland, or to the United States. If their parents cannot afford it, the government does so in the form of a scholarship. But when they're finished with their studies, they have to come back to St Maarten to render 2 to 3 years of service to the government before going off on their own. The other French side goes to school from 8 in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon, with a lunch break at 12, which lasts roughly 1.5 hours. Over on the Dutch side from 7:30 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon, 5 days a week, 9 months a year. The falcon, our national bird, the Coralita corvine, our national flower. We also have our national anthem. Our national anthem is not done in none of the official languages here on this island. The official language for the Dutch side is Dutch, with a dialect known as Papiamento. For the French side is French, with a broken French known as Creole. But our national anthem is only done in our native language, which is English. All of the natives of this island, we do speak and understand English. Not for me, of course, I'm all mixed up. Because I'm born French, my father's Dutch, my mother's English, my grandfather's Spanish. Picture that one. I do speak a little bit of French, Dutch, Spanish, Papiamento, Creole, and English. Imagine speaking all of them in one day. It really gives me a bad headache. Too much work for the computer. And our national anthem is "Oh Sweet St Maarten's Land." Off the left, you can see that's a marina, Marina Fort Louis. was named after the Fort St. Louis. And coming up on the left, you can see the English island of Anguilla once again. Take a look to the left. It's also in Anguilla where our famous movie star Chuck Norris built his vacation home. Walker, Texas Ranger. Sorry to say that he lost his wife to a musician. I guess she got sick of that cruddy stuff in the ears, eh? Wanted to hear different music. You don't go to the second one, you say one is enough. Straight ahead you can see the water desalination plant and electricity company that is on the front side. Electricity voltage on the front side it is 220. Back over on the Dutch side is 110. So you have to be careful. If you buy something over on the Dutch side coming over here and plugging it in, you might be just walking a little small time bomb. In a matter of minutes, boom. Now how we get our drinking water? Seawater is desalinated into drinking water. Actually, you will be drinking the seawater with everything taken out of it, and they use a process known as reverse osmosis.
Oh yeah.
Which means to say both sides of the island have its own of everything. So there are two of everything, eh? We also celebrate a number of events here on this island. What we do celebrate on the front side is Marigot.
Oh, yeah.
Also Bastille Day, which is the 14th of July. We also have a yearly carnival on the Dutch side, which is a 16-day celebration. It starts from mid-April, goes right up to early May. And our carnival, we have king and queen shows, we have costume shows. We also have a Juve morning jump up. Juve morning jump up means you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you jump right around the Great South Pond. You think you can do that? Yes, you can. I'll give you a little secret. You get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, you come in your pajamas and with your potty. A brand new one, there nothing to this yet. And you are going to fill it up with a whole lot of leaded. That leaded can be up to 151 proof. You take a couple sips of that, you jump on a big cell phone, you never know what you did. And there's thousands of people just pour it in and prancing in the streets. So you got a little secret, eh? Coming up on the left, there's another statue. This one, are you guys familiar with the Statue of Liberty, eh? Yes. Here we have the Liberty Lady. She was one of the ladies that was responsible for the abolishment of slavery on the French side. And I can tell you one thing, she's a beauty. Maybe that's why everybody's running behind her. Believe me, I would dare run behind her myself. My grandfather told me I have a weakness for sweetness. I say, yes, Grandpa, I'm just a chip off of your old block. I live to hear my daughter tell me the same thing, eh? She already have 4 kids. I say, hey girl, you're going a little too fast. Oh, Daddy, I'm just a chip off of your block. What can I say? What goes around comes around, right? Remember that yucky stuff, the castor oil?
Yeah.
Have you seen the tree?
No.
There's the castor oil tree. Look to the right. The one with leaves like fingers. If you look, you see the castor beans. And here comes Mistress Liberty. You can see for yourself she's a beauty, eh?
Oh, yeah, isn't she?
Yeah, I like her red light.
You can see that from a distance, eh? Remember the yucky stuff again, the castor oil?
Yeah.
Mom used to fool me when I was younger. You don't drink it, you don't get any cake. As I get older, Mom, where's the cake? No cake, no drink. You try to get that to the kids these days, they think you're murdering them. But it was a good stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Everything was loose, right?
Yeah.
So it was
every day.
So it was good. Everything was loose, right?
That's true.
The hill that we are climbing in a short while will be descending. As we descend the hill, looking to the left, you're going to see the English island of Anguilla once again. Anguilla, we call it the Snake Island. We call it so because of its shape. It's long and flat like a snake. Also here on the island, we have a competition for the best decorated home for Christmas. There's a home coming up. I've won it now for the past 8 years. Guess what she wins? Free electricity for 1 whole year.
Wow.
I wish I on her shoes, I'd plug in everything. And believe me, she never takes all her Christmas lights down. And she already started decorating since last month for Christmas. So you're going to see her decorations all going up, eh? And she decorates from the road straight into a house. You need to see a home on inside, you need an appointment.
Yeah.
And when you go there, all the tarts and cakes and goodies that they can handle for free. If you lose your appointment, you have to reapply, eh? And hoping that they have space. So as we go down the hill, you're going to look to the left. Right about now, you're going to see Anguilla again. Look to the left. Don't worry, get a better picture up front. You're going to see closer up.
All right.
The home I'm talking about with all the Christmas lights and all of that, look down below to the left. It's good there, it's good. Look down below, the one with the green roof.
Yeah, I see it all.
See the decorations on top of the roof? And she decorates from the road straight into her house. Look at that. When you come here in the nighttime, it's all lit up. See, you have to bypass Santa Claus. That's Sister Claus. Take a look now to the right, on top of the hill. On top of this, the second set of antennas is the tallest peak on this island. Peak Parody of Paradise Peak rises 1,500 feet. From on top of Peak Parody and Clear, you can see Australian islands such as Saba, St Eustatius, St Nevis, St Maarten, and Anguilla. All of those islands on a clear day.
Fetwick.
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 Fetwick. What?